Hello and welcome to the Saturday edition of the Box Seat. I'm Mark Warwood. 8 races at Ascot. Let's have a look at the forecast conditions. We're expecting a cloudy day around 27 degrees Celsius, the track to be in the good 4 range and the rail to be in the 9 metre position. Race number 1 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 12:21. It's the Heineken 3 handicap over 1600 metres. The replay horse can look at Missile Launch, finishing second on the 14th of April.
For the judge, Taxagano sets after him from Warjeune. Missile Launch under pressure, 1 short down the outside, and they're being followed by Prize Catch at the 150. It's Taxagano. Missile Launch keeps coming, however. Taxagano, Missile Launch trying hard to pick him up. Taxagano in front. It's Taxagano again.
Missile Launch is 2 from 2 over 1600 metres, and he certainly looks capable of springboarding second up after what was a pretty good performance first up in the replay race. He was trapped wide for most of that. I think he'll get natural improvement out of it, and he is the one to beat in the opener. The danger is obviously number 2, Broker. Had won 3 races in a row before going down by a nose to Prize Catch. On collateral form lines through that galloper, he does rate below Missile Launch here, and so therefore he is the second pick. Number 4, Discoville, is likely to lead the small field, but he's only won once at Ascot. That was recently, however, but I think this is a tougher assignment. And number 3, Grey Enigma, has 2 1/4 lengths to make up on Broker from their clash last month. My top selection in the opening race, going with number 1, Missile Launch, to beat 2, Broker, 4, Discoville and 3, Grey Enigma. Race number 2 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 1:01. It's the Glenride Shaft Plate over 1100 metres. It's a race for the 2-year-olds. The replay horse can look at this impressive trialer, Black Sabbath from Team Harvey.
And further out on the track is Rock and Ruler. Well back in the field is Foxy Dreams. It's back towards Atal, and joining in quickly now is Black Sabbath on the outside. It's coming after Schimmel strongly. Black Sabbath has raced up on the outside. Schimmel the inside, coming through Rock and Ruler, but it's Black Sabbath drawing away now from Schimmel, who fights on the inside, and Rock and Ruler the outside, but Black Sabbath, pretty impressive, comes away to win it well.
Black Sabbath makes his belated debut off a couple of terrific trials. We saw the latest of that in the replay race. Team Harvey is on record as saying that this horse may well be the best galloper they've ever had in their stable, and that's a big rap considering they trained tradesmen recently. Goes on top here. From number 5, Market Ruler, she made a triumphant debut at Bunbury, which got her into the Katakata Plate. She did draw the car park in that race and finished 9th. I think she's the main danger here. Number 1, Superstardom, has won back-to-back races at Ascot, but now has to give considerable amount of weight to Market Ruler, who beat her at Bunbury on debut. And then number 4, Position of Power, debuts after a couple of trials and probably rates the best of the rest here in what is a pretty top-heavy race. My top selection in race number 2, going with the debutant, number 3, Black Sabbath, to beat 5, Market Ruler, 1, Superstardom and 4, Position of Power. Race number 3 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 1:41. It's the Crown Towers handicap over 1500 metres. The horse we will look at in replay is number 2, Delicate Miss, at Ascot 2 weeks ago.
Coming into the corner, they'd straightened at the 300 metre mark, and Captivated Point in front led Lord Ludlow. Minus looks struggling at the moment. Down the outside, Grey Enigma winds up. Run Liam, run behind them. Coming to the 150, it's Grey Enigma out near the middle. Ranges up, joined Captivated Point. Run Liam, run, but Grey Enigma draws away. It's Grey Enigma too good. Came away to win the last from Captivated.
Delicate Miss posted the fastest last 200 metres in the replay race. That was her first crack at 1400 metres. I don't think she had too much luck in the run, and I think she's worth another chance here over 1500 metres in what is a very even contest. She goes on top. From number 3, Golgotha, returns 9 weeks following his last competitive outing. He's had 1 trial since joining the David Harrison yard from Team Pierce, Daniel and Ben. Number 7, Purist, is in career best form at the age of 7 for owner-trainer Louise Newman. So it certainly goes in the numbers here. And then number 5, Captivated Point, ran well last time out, but he remains winless at Ascot. I think he's probably the pick of the Wolf Gallopers in this race. Race number 3, going with number 2, Delicate Miss, to beat number 3, Golgotha, 7, Purist and 5, Captivated Point. Race number 4 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 2:21. It's the Marina East Waterfront Handicaps by Blackburn Handicap over 1600 metres. The replay horse going to look at Rosie's Shadow, win it at Ascot on the 25th of April.
Dropped out very quickly to be back last of all in the home straight. Coming to the 300 though. Yeah, Bravo's in front by a length. Here comes Rosa's Shadow down the middle of the track. Rosa's Shadow join Yeah, Bravo. They've beaten off Palace Rogue at the 100 metre mark. Rosa's Shadow draws away, and it's going to be Rosa's Shadow in the Montague Partners colours, winning at a length and a half the Yeah, Bravo.
Well, Rosie's Shadow won a midweek race over Saturday's course and distance 10 days ago. You saw that in the replay. Drops 4 kilos from that run, gets William Pike here. And on collateral form line, saw a galloper called Yeah, Bravo that's just come from the east to be with Neville Parnham. Rates really highly in this field against its rivals. Goes on top from number 3, 44 Red. Hasn't won beyond 1,420 metres, but he does map as getting a potentially soft lead here, and he doesn't run into the likes of a Midnight Sky in this assignment, so he's worth considering for the exotics. Number 5, Eliza's Dream, steps up in class following his win over a mile at Pinjarra Park. And then number 4, Bold Victories, 3 from 3 over this kind of trip, but this certainly is his toughest assignment thus far, and I prefer others in the race. My top selection in race number 4, going to go with Pikey's horse, number 7, Rose Shadow, to beat 3, 44 Red, 5, Eliza's Dream, and 4, Bold Victory.